7 signs your dog is in pain that most owners miss. Most dog owners miss these 7 pain signals, not because they are careless, but because dogs are biologically programmed to hide pain. In the wild, showing weakness can make an animal vulnerable, and that survival instinct still exists in domestic dogs today. This means your dog may be suffering quietly while acting mostly normal. Pain in dogs often shows up through subtle behavioral and physical changes rather than obvious cries or yelps. By the time pain becomes extreme, the condition may already be advanced. Learning to recognize these early warning signs allows you to act sooner, reduce your dog's suffering, and potentially prevent long-term damage. Below are 7 critical signs that your dog may be in pain, signals that many owners overlook every day. 1. Limping or favoring a leg. Limping is one of the clearest indicators of pain, yet it's often dismissed when it appears mild or inconsistent. Your dog may not fully lift the leg but instead shift weight slightly, walk more slowly, or hesitate before moving. Some dogs will only limp after exercise, while others hide it indoors and show it outside. This behavior can indicate joint inflammation, ligament tears, muscle injuries, arthritis, nerve damage, or even fractures. Dogs frequently compensate by overusing their other limbs, which can create secondary injuries over time. Even occasional limping should never be considered normal, especially if it lasts more than a day. 2. Excessive licking of one spot. Dogs instinctively lick areas that hurt because licking releases endorphins that temporarily reduce pain. If your dog is constantly licking one specific area, such as a paw, joint, belly, or tail base, it may indicate underlying pain, inflammation, infection, or internal discomfort. Owners often assume this behavior is caused by allergies, but pain is a very common cause. Over time, excessive licking can lead to hair loss, raw skin, hot spots, and infections. If the licking is persistent or focused on one area, it's your dog's way of signaling that something isn't right. 3. Reluctance to jump or climb stairs. When a dog suddenly avoids jumping onto furniture, getting into the car, or climbing stairs, pain is often the reason. This change usually happens gradually, which makes it easy to miss. Your dog may pause, hesitate, or look at you as if asking for help. This behavior is commonly linked to hip dysplasia, arthritis, spinal issues, knee injuries, or general joint pain. Many owners mistake this sign for aging or laziness, but dogs don't stop jumping unless it hurts. Any noticeable change in mobility should be taken seriously. 4. Changes in posture or movement. Pain often forces dogs to change how they hold their bodies. A hunched back, stiff neck, lowered head, or tucked abdomen can indicate spinal pain or internal discomfort. Some dogs sit awkwardly, avoid lying down, or struggle to stand up after resting. You may also notice stiffness when your dog first wakes up, which improves slightly with movement. This is a common sign of chronic pain conditions such as arthritis. Posture changes are subtle but extremely important clues that your dog is trying to protect a painful area. 5. Behavioral changes, withdrawn or irritable. Pain affects a dog's emotional state just as much as its body. A dog in pain may become unusually quiet, withdrawn, or less interested in play and affection. Some dogs isolate themselves, hide more often, or sleep excessively. Other dogs react in the opposite way and become irritable, defensive, or aggressive, especially when touched in painful areas. A normally gentle dog that suddenly snaps or growls is not being bad, it's communicating discomfort. Sudden personality changes are one of the strongest indicators of ongoing pain. 6. Loss of appetite or changes in eating. Pain can significantly reduce your dog's desire to eat. Dental pain, digestive discomfort, or internal illness can make eating painful or nauseating. Your dog may skip meals, eat more slowly, drop food, or refuse treats they usually love. Because dogs are naturally food motivated, appetite changes are a major red flag. Even mild reductions in eating behavior, especially when combined with other signs, should prompt a veterinary check. 7. Excessive panting, restlessness, or inability to relax. Panting isn't always caused by heat or exercise. Dogs in pain often pant excessively, pace around the room, or struggle to get comfortable. They may constantly change positions, whine softly, or seem unable to settle, especially at night. Restlessness is common with internal pain, abdominal discomfort, injuries, or chronic conditions. If your dog is panting heavily in a cool, calm environment with no obvious reason, pain should be considered. Dogs don't exaggerate pain, they minimize it. By the time pain becomes obvious, it's often severe. Limping, licking, posture changes, appetite loss, behavioral shifts, and restlessness are not random behaviors, they're warning signals. If you notice any of these signs, don't wait and don't guess. Early veterinary care can prevent complications, reduce suffering, and dramatically improve your dog's quality of life. Your dog depends on you to notice what they can't say. When in doubt, trust your instincts, and always choose to act early. If you see any of these signs, contact your veterinarian immediately. Subscribe for more dog health tips that could save your pet's life.